Amazing. Hi guys.
Hey there, welcome back. I want to make a video series of us playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
We do not qualify for ad campaign. Welcome back to Babble.
All right, that was not together, but it's okay.
It was close enough. We'll figure it out. Welcome
hello and welcome
to Babble.
You want to say your oh you should sing us a tune at the beginning of everything. That would be so much fun. Yeah,
that's what I do when
you're the musical one out of both of us.
You're musical too. We were in a musical together.
We were. I always forget about that. Okay, wait. First, you introduce yourself, and then I'll go.
Hey, guys. Welcome to Babble. We decided to start a little podcast because we think we're funny.
We think we're funny, and we talk a lot. Although I am pretty scared because, like most people, I don't want people to perceive me at all.
Same.
And so this is, actively putting something out there. See, here's the thing. I'm going to enjoy filming these, but I'm going to hate posting them.
Yeah, and, listening
We just have to get used to it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I will never listen.
Well, we have to if we're going to edit.
That's true. All right. You say your name.
All right. I'm Amelia. I'm
Lucy.
We're also not together right now. We should preface.
Yeah, we're over FaceTime.
I thought you were going to say overseas.
We're overseas.
No,
Amelia's in the better part of the world right now.
I am.
Part of the country.
I am. I just moved to Portland, Maine for the summer. I go to school here.
Yeah, I'm in Nashville.
I used to live there.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Yeah, but last summer, we were together. Because my family still lived in Nashville. They don't anymore. Anyway, so last summer we were together and we were both not doing so good. And we were like, what would make us do better? And we were like, we should make a podcast. And then, we bought everything. We made the logo. We had the name.
The first mics that we bought were awful.
They were $100 mics off Amazon.
I know. And they wouldn't even start.
No, we couldn't get...
I wish I remembered the brand name so I could just call them out right now, but...
I'll have to find it. But yeah, we were go big or go home, and we spent $100 on mics, and it was kind of fun. We got, it came with a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, man. It made me feel so cool and professional and fun.
Do you remember how many adapters I bought?
Oh, my God. I feel like you bought 7.
I've never made so many Amazon returns.
You were you were a tech whiz. You were killing it.
I wanted it to work.
It never did. We spent hours on it, and
I know.
Did we get our money back? We got our money back on that, right?
We got our money back.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Well, we ended up getting cheaper ones from Target, and you know what? They work perfectly.
Shout out to Target. Heyday. Love it.
Heyday Mike. They're so cute.
Love it. But yeah, we were very committed to it, but I just don't think we were in a good place.
No, because
now, unfortunately, we don't live in the same vicinity, but we're both in better places.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically.
Yeah.
So, I think, anyway.
We did film an episode last year.
We did, and we filmed 2, actually. I have a 30-minute one and then a 50-minute one that I found.
The thing is, there were a lot of things wrong with it. First of all, we were in the same room and we didn't know how to work the mics. So, both of the audios that we were recording, picked up on the other person's mic. And so there were, 2 of each of us talking at all times.
Yeah.
So, first of all, it sounded insane. Second of all, we jumped into the heavy topics like crazy.
We decided to be so serious.
We were let's talk about how we make our friendship work and how we've worked over the past 3 years. I'm no one wants to hear that.
No one does.
Especially as a first podcast episode.
even though like I feel like no matter what we do, you and me always end up going down some super deep rabbit hole of like psychoanalyzing the world
Yeah, that's
and
true.
like
But
our relationships
that's
to
what
other
best friends are
people.
for. That's what best friends are for.
Right. Um
I hate hearing people's like spit and chewing and all that, so I'm really hyper aware of how I'm holding my microphone, and I'm really nervous about it. If
yeah, I hope
okay, if anyone
my
ends up
breathing isn't bad.
yeah, if anyone ends up watching this and you hear my spit, don't say a word. Hey, how was your day today?
It was good. I went to a concert last night in
Fun.
Portsmouth, New Hampshire,
Who
which
did
is an hour away.
who did you see?
I saw Christian Lee Hudson. He's
Wonderful.
on Phoebe Bridgers' record label.
Is it Hudson?
It's Hudson
Okay,
with a T.
who did I know who was saying Hurston?
Probably me because I'm pretty sure I did that for a while.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure, like,
I fixed it.
you
It's
fixed
okay.
it. You fixed it. I think
But yeah, it was super good.
good.
It was an hour away. But like it was in a super small venue and there were 3 musicians. It was Christian played second and there was an opener before him and then there was like one more person after him. And the openers were a band called Workwife and I'm kind of obsessed with them. They had someone playing like the little slide guitar thing basically every song. The one's
That's
like
so cool.
wow, wow, wow.
Oh,
That
I
one.
love that.
And then he switched to banjo randomly for a song.
I
was
love
going so crazy.
that.
It was so great. Anyway, so check them out.
That's so cool.
And then Christian played and he was done by like 10:15 and there was one more, but I worked yesterday, so I was like I'm sleepy. So I left and I was in bed by 11:30.
Understandable. That is so valid. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great time. Anyway, but yeah, my day was good. I opened a savings account today.
Hey! Savings account at 20. Hey.
Yeah, I
Yay.
probably should have had one a long time ago, but now I'm a real adult, so it's fine.
Me too. I just like I did my savings in my head and pretended that I knew what I was doing. I wasn't saving anything.
I did
though.
that too.
But that's
I wasn't
okay.
either.
We both have savings accounts. Savings
bank guy
accounts
was-
now.
The bank guy was really nice,
You had to go in person?
and it took like I did. I couldn't figure out how to open it online, so I just
Weird.
went.
What's your bank?
M&T.
M&T. Wait, I've never heard of that bank before.
I think it's like a New England bank or like North.
Oh.
There's probably none in Tennessee.
Well, I'm a proud Wells Fargo banker,
Oh boy.
and you can do it on the app there.
All right, whatever. Also, Amazon. I also went to get my mail today because I ordered a bunch of random stuff and it came. And one of the things I ordered was this like CeraVe eye cream. You know, it's like tiny little tube for like $20. It sucks. But it's gonna make me look good, I guess. Anyway, and I got that. But then I got a message today that I had a package from Amazon, so I went and picked it up and it was another one.
You got 2?
Yeah.
What? That's so cool.
They just like randomly sent me another one.
Oh, how I wish
So-
that could happen to me. Oh, how I wish.
Yeah, I guess I just have 2 of them now. But yeah, how was your day today?
It was pretty good. My sister had a hair disaster, so I saved the day with that one.
What kind of disaster?
She just got a haircut that she didn't like. It looks beautiful. It's not a big deal, but it was a big deal to her. I don't know. I got back from London last week, and I'm just feeling like the USA is the worst. I got the Phoebe Bridgers perfume while in London.
Yeah,
It's the
my
best.
Phoebe Bridgers
like,
merch shipped today.
Ooh, I've never smelt better in my life, and I've gotten so many compliments.
That's amazing.
Like, best $200 I've ever spent. Sometimes you gotta
You have to
pay.
commit.
Sometimes you gotta pay the price for the thing you want most, and I did that in London.
Commit to the bit.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear all about London.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I've kind of heard all about London.
Man, I just wish we had good public transportation. things would be different. Things would be so much better.
There is like a pretty good bus system here.
That's nice. Do you get like a bus card?
Which is nice. Yeah.
Cool.
Through the school itself, free.
Ooh, I think we have that here, but the buses are so like far apart, it's not reliable.
Yeah. It's like, it's every like 30 minutes here.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
In London, it was like every 5 minutes. I was like,
yeah.
Ooh, it was wonderful.
Ooh. Yeah, that's great.
I'll single-handedly build a bus route under the city of Nashville. Just give me,
I think you should.
Just give me a shovel and some gloves, and I could do it.
And a couple $1 million.
Maybe.
And shut down the city for like 3 years.
Yeah.
That would
there really is no hope for Nashville. I just need to move.
Yeah. I haven't been to Nashville in a while.
Oh, it misses you, man.
Someone texted me a couple days ago. Names will not be shared. But someone texted me a couple days ago and was like, yo, when are you coming back to Nashville? I was like, never.
Oh, I'm curious to know who it is now. Oh, okay. Yeah. The way you said that sentence, I was like, I think I know who it is, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that person sent me a text and I never responded and I forgot about it. Another thing I loved about London was the drinking age. I've been craving a pornstar martini ever since I've gotten back. I drank those like a mad woman while I was there. I drank those like an alcoholic while I was there.
What's in that?
It's, oh boy. I think it's vodka, passion fruit, something else probably because it's sweet, but it's like passion fruit. That's why some places call it passion fruit martini because they're too scared to say porn star. I was fully expecting to see all my favorite celebrities while I was there.
Harry Styles was there.
He was there the same day I was there. I had to lock my phone away because I was going to have a panic attack. I can't meet that man ever, I don't think. I've decided I don't think I can ever meet him.
I was hoping I would get a FaceTime call from you and just like answer it and Harry Styles is on the other end.
What a wild thing that would be. We would never shut up about it. I think I would have just passed away after that phone call and then
we would have dedicated this entire podcast to that moment.
Yeah, and I would have been buried in London. Yeah, everyone would have to fly over for my funeral service because I don't want to be buried here.
I would do that. We would all put pornstar martinis on your grave.
Yes, pour them there and leave the little freeze-dried fruit at the base of my... replenish the freeze-dried fruit at the base of my grave every few days after the squirrels eat it.
Every time it rains.
Ew! Ew!
It rehydrates.
That would be so much money. Although things are cheaper over there. I just saw a TikTok of a guy like asking people in the UK like
I saw that too.
Really? What they thought?
With the inhalers?
Yeah, like how much is an inhaler?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was that much. You have an inhaler though, so you would know, right?
I do. I think mine was free with my insurance, but my insurance has changed. I also do not use my inhalers. I had to throw like 3 out.
Oh.
Well, if you're listening to this podcast, hey. Thanks for being here. Mm-hmm. We just really like to talk and we think we're funny, and we also, I feel like, are just always talking to each other about podcasts. Like the ones we listen to are all just people talking and being silly and ridiculous and have no point. And they're so fun and they make me so happy. And that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. Just because.
Okay. Do you have something you want to talk about, or should we do some icebreakers?
I think we can either do icebreakers or we could talk about the little trip we took last year.
Oh, let's talk about that first.
Okay, so last year, a couple days ago, I think it was like May 27th and 28th.
No, that's so sad.
Me and Lucy woke up at 3 a.m. and got in the car And we drove to Atlanta.
I drove. I drove at 3 a.m. to Atlanta.
Lucy drove. Mm-hmm. For context, this is 2022. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Harry's House had come out exactly a week prior.
True. And just to clarify, we were Phoebe Bridgers fans before the Eras tour.
Oh, we absolutely were. Like, literally before Punisher tour. Mm-hmm. So, anyway. We're real ones. We always wanted to do a little road trip, and so we're like, what if we just do it? So we did, and it was really fun. And that first day, I was thinking about everything we did that day. Mm-hmm. We did so much. So we got up at like 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah, we drove down there, and then what do we do? Did we check in first?
I think we checked into our hotel. No, didn't we just go to the mall?
Yeah, we did. Because it was too early to check into our hotel. But we wanted to spend the day down there anyway, so we went to the mall. Oh, like, do you remember downtown. They have a Nespresso place in that mall?
Yeah, and that's where we started. That's where the whole day started, I think.
And so we got coffee in there, like they made it in the shop. Which was crazy. Really it was crazy, but it was good.
And we made Build-A-Bear frogs.
Oh, I still have her.
Oh my god, we named them after Heartstopper characters.
Stop. It's been a year since Heartstopper came out, and we're going to have to dedicate a whole episode to that show because it changed my life forever, and I can't think about it without, like, my heart exploding and me, like, feeling like I'm going to die.
We will. Also, Pride Month starts tomorrow.
Hey! Happy Pride Month!
Ideally, we'll be doing that episode soon.
Happy Pride Month!
I would just like to mention the Target jumpsuits that look like normal jumpsuits and then just say gay on the back.
Yeah, I went to the like Pride section at Target the other day. It's gotten worse every year, I feel.
It has.
It's gotten worse. The only one that's like slightly funny is the Live Laugh Lesbian one. That one's funny. I mean,
last year they had that one like sundress that was the lesbian flag, and like middle-aged white women were buying it, like
homophobic
white women were buying and it. Like, look at how cute the sundress is.
Y'all, and look at this.
You're wearing the lesbian flag.
Yay!
Like Bama Rush moment.
Did you see there's a documentary coming out about that?
Target. I did. Apparently, it's like not good.
Oh, I watched The Way Down recently. You know what that one is? That one's Gwen Shamblin. Her, like, remnant cult in Nashville.
Oh.
You need to watch it. It's so scary, and it's so weird to know that, like, that happened in my town. That happened, like, 5 minutes away from me.
I don't like it.
We do not like Gwen Shamblin here.
No. I don't think I've watched anything recently other than an insane amount of TikTok and, like, every Curtis Connor video to ever exist. Okay, I've been watching an insane amount of Jeopardy.
Why?
They just had the Masters tournament and...
Tournament? Okay, I noticed this the other day when you were talking about Frisbee. You say tournament weird.
Do I?
Yeah, you say tournament. It's tournament.
Tournament. Well, you say tour.
Tournament.
You don't say tour. Phoebe Bridgers is going on tour.
No,
you say
but that's
a tournament.
It's not a tournament. It's a tournament.
It's a tournament.
Okay,
I don't like this. Tournament. Episode 1 and we're fighting.
Okay, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, Jeopardy.
Oh, Jeopardy.
There was a Masters tournament, and I watched all of it.
I think my favorite one of those, like those shows, is well, I can't even remember the name of it. Like the one where you have to guess the letters.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I like that one. I've
also been watching a lot of that. It's Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, and Celebrity Family Feud.
Ooh.
We have a little nightly lineup.
That's cool. See, I like Wheel of Fortune because I used to play it on my grandparents' iPad when I was little.
I want to go on.
My second cousin was on it recently, and he won.
Who?
His name's Luke.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you've
I
never
would know.
you've never met him, but he was on it and he did win a good amount of money. And I wish we were closer because like
I want to go on really bad.
You
I just
should.
want to go on a game show.
Win it for us.
I feel like I would do bad.
We should go on Bestie Picks Bay.
I'll pick your bae.
We don't need that in our lives. You don't need that in your life. You don't need that in your life. I could do with it.
What were we talking about? Oh, Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta, yeah. So we got to the mall and then we got out of the mall and then checked in, right?
I think we got out of the mall, we checked in, then we went to a different mall that was right across the street from the first mall.
The amount of money we dropped on that trip was insane.
It was kind of wild.
That was when I was like a working girl and I had a good amount of money to spend, but I can't imagine doing that right now.
We like did the mall, we drove around.
We had the worst coffee of our lives.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Caribou coffee is the worst coffee I've ever had. It was disgusting. It was disgusting and I will never. I got a smoothie there. Oh yeah.
I got a smoothie and I dropped it in the hotel.
I forgot about that. She dropped it on the hotel dirty carpet. Ew, that was so gross.
I know, it was bad.
And I got the worst coffee in my life.
We had a lot of coffee that day. We got some good food. We were looking for like cute bookstores and we just ended up at a Barnes & Noble, which they don't have up here. I would literally spend so much money.
They don't have Barnes & Noble up there?
No.
Do they have like
Books A Million?
Oh, wow. Barnes & Noble is better than Books A Million.
I love a Bull Moose though.
Bull Moose.
I'm gonna take you to Bull Moose.
I've never heard of.
Lucy's coming to visit me in July, and
yay! Maybe we can have
let's drop an episode every single day.
That would be fun. Well, I'm so excited to come up. I will say I've never been in an airport by myself, so I'm a little nervous about flying.
It's gonna be so good. I can talk you through all of it.
Yeah.
What if I flew down to Nashville and then flew back up with you?
That would be fun.
No,
wait, can I talk about my flight to London? Because I went on the line called British Airways, and all of the flight attendants were British, and they served wine to you on the plane. They served 2 meals. They were all British, so they were darling. They were just darling. And
British people are just wonderful.
They're darling. They're wonderful.
I love British people.
They're great, and they had movies on the plane. They had games on the plane.
I keep getting like, I'm so sorry. This podcast is just going to be me interrupting you a million times.
It's okay.
Please continue.
It's hard.
I'm so
it's
sorry.
hard not to interrupt when we both have these beautiful little mics in our hands.
We literally, like, I'm going to pull up a Subway Surfers YouTube video and put it next to you. So you have something to focus on.
That's what I do. Like, when I'm watching a show, I have to open 2048. You know that game? 2048?
Yeah.
I have to open that up and play it while I'm watching the show. I can't do it.
Gardenscapes all the way.
Gardenscapes? Oh.
I love me some Gardenscapes.
I don't know about Gardenscapes.
Remember in high school when we all had our Matchington Mansion phase?
Yes, and you know what? We got really good at it. It was really good.
We did.
If you've never played Matchington Mansion, go for it. I'm not the one who started it. It was one of our other friends, but it's really good. I also do enjoy Subway Surfers.
I do too. I also Jetpack Joyride. I am very excited for the episode where I talk about high school.
I don't know if
because we did go to high school together.
I'm fresh out of it though, so
I'm acting as if the entire world is going to listen to this, and I know it's going to be like our families and maybe some friends.
It's going to be our families and 2 friends. I will not be listening. It's going to be my sister, also, your sister, and that's it. I think they're the only 2 people who are excited about it. That's okay. One other, someone up there with you, is also excited.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, anyway. I feel like my voice sounds very bad today.
No, it sounds normal.
I feel like it sounds grumbly and sexy. No, just kidding. I remember once I said something about like a song making me feel sexy or something, and you got so mad at me.
I did?
You were like, you were like, that is a disgusting word, and do not say that.
I just think I had a phase where I just didn't like that word because I had only heard it in songs where men were referring to women, and I was just like, that just makes me uncomfortable.
I'm pretty sure it's because like when Midnight's dropped and the line in
sexy baby,
like sometimes I feel like everyone's a sexy baby. I thought that was really funny, but then I just like accidentally started saying sexy a lot.
I think you could say it. I don't think it's weird anymore. I just think, I don't know, there's just something about the way that word is that just like gets under my skin. Weird. It's like how people don't like moist. I'm fine with moist. I just don't like sexy. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'll get back to you about that one. The jury's still out with that one.
I always think of it in my head as like when people, like when they do the captions on TikTok and they're just like sexy. It's like
oh yeah, I did not like that phase.
Anyway, Atlanta was great. We keep losing the point.
I would return. I will say, everyone says Atlanta traffic is bad and hard to navigate. It wasn't that bad for me. I don't feel.
It wasn't that bad. I will say our car did get booted.
I forgot about that. My car got booted and I had to pay $75. Okay.
I think it's time we talk about that. Remember that whole day I was like, this is not going to ruin our trip. We will laugh about this. And you're like, we will never laugh.
I will never laugh about this because I had to pay so much money.
My mom sent me an article recently. I need to see if I can find it. But my mom sent me an article. There's apparently a group of 2 girls in Atlanta who like have a boot remover. And they're like helping people remove their boots because like it's a problem. Anyway, we fully got taken advantage of.
Is it us? We need to do that.
We should. We got taken advantage of too, because like we paid for parking and we were told it was going to get validated, so we didn't buy the extra hour because they told us we didn't need to. The guy said we didn't need to, and then we got booted. And he was like,
a boot for $75, $75, and we were in that store for like 15 minutes.
Do you remember? Did I make the wrong turn or did you make the wrong turn?
It was me. Wait.
I think it was you.
It was me. I made wrong. I got into the wrong lane on the highway. And so we had to get off the highway and drive down the sketchiest road I've ever seen in my life. It was like in the middle of nowhere and it was pitch black. Terrifying. There were no street lights. It was terrifying. We definitely saw
there were a lot of animals. We thought we were going to die. Remember, we were listening to a podcast and we were like, we need to switch this now.
Yeah.
And we put Keep Driving by Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Because we just had to keep driving. It was like 20 minutes of this. And it added like 30 minutes to our overall drive time.
It was like 11 at night and I was just like shaking the whole time. I was like, I cannot get us through this.
We were exhausted. I have my own car for the first time in my entire life. I got it a couple months ago. Hey! It's so great. But I do be driving a lot and late at night sometimes, and I will get in my car and just be like, all right, if anyone's in here, leave.
I used to do that when I was a kid. I would have to like say to myself, like, if anyone is in my room, please let them appear right now because I cannot go to sleep without getting this over with. Yeah.
You were the one who taught me about ankle slashers. It terrified me so
that really scared me because I saw like a video
We'd be leaving a Chipotle and Lucy would like run and like fully like bend to her side to look over her.
I don't want anyone to slash my ankles. Like, I value my ankles. Like, they get me around and I like them, but like I can't have anyone slashing them.
That's very true.
Also, someone must want me real bad if they're hiding under my car, because that car leaks like crazy. They're literally obsessed with me.
That's the most delusional thing I've ever heard.
They just want me really bad.
They want me. Have you heard?
What?
TikTok, like TikTok manifesting audios. Like
maybe. What do they go
when
like?
they're like, use this sound and claim it. And there's one that's like, he loves me, and it's just like a song. They're just saying he loves me.
Wait, stop. Do you remember when TikTok went through the phase where it was like, save this video to your phone when you get in a sketchy Uber? And it was like a phone call that you could use. Like, no one is using bestie. Those. Hey, bestie, where are you? Are you in the party? Oh, you left the party?
Okay, is your location on?
Okay, I've got your location.
I'm tracking you right now.
If I was in dire need, I would just call my actual friends.
Right, call someone. Okay. But actually, I'm curious, what does your For You page look like right now? Because mine is babies, like just TikTok babies. Ruben and Evie are my favorites. Jasper the doll still. Jasper better stay forever. What else? Just so much Taylor Swift too, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What are you seeing?
Mine is the musicians I like. Eating disorder recovery, because The Last of Us. It's all The Last of Us, let's be honest.
I still haven't watched it yet.
It's all like the most insane Ellie edits you've ever seen in your life, and I save every single one of them. Oh, also, wait.
I don't want to spend.
Have you seen that person? Oh, wait, what is their name? It's something Joe. Terry Joe or something. Have you seen them? They do lives. Like, she does lives, and she, like, has, like, a weird... You have to watch her because I am so confused by her, but, like, all of the videos are so funny, and they will not stop popping up on my For You page.
Okay, I'll have to look. I love the grandma. What is her name? Grandma Droniak?
I don't know if
I don't know how to say her last name, but she's the one that's like, I'm slaying while my friends are laying, because all her friends are dead.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen her. I might have seen her once or twice.
She's really funny. But some cosmetic company just did a brand deal with her, I think, because I forget what it was.
That's so cute.
I was watching that video, and it was so cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah, no, my TikTok page is kind of unhinged. Also, cats. I see a lot of cats. And, I don't want to spend our entire podcast always talking about other podcasts, but The Basement Yard.
Oh, is that the two guys?
Yeah.
I've never listened to them, but I think one of their videos have popped up, and you sent me one of their videos.
I see their videos all the time, and I did go listen to an episode, and I don't even think I could finish the whole episode because it's so random. I was like on the floor the entire time because like they just switch topics so quickly, and it's the most like out of pocket stuff all the time.
That's cool.
Oh, that's really funny. Also, I definitely just like lip smacked into the microphone. I'm really sorry.
We're at 38 minutes, so I don't want to like go into this right now, but in an episode in the future, I need to talk about my Taylor concert, and you need to talk about your Taylor situation.
I can't wait to talk about that. We're going to air out some stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited to get to that episode because I feel like that's going to be a little more fluid than this one. We are kind of all over the place.
This one because like we don't really have...
It's just chatty.
Like in other ones...
Just chatty.
And other ones will do like sort of themed, or we'll like have people on. Like once we get more of an idea of like what it's gonna look like. But this one we're just going crazy. Also, we hadn't talked in a little while, so we're kind of catching up.
Just catching up.
But do you want to do some icebreakers?
Yeah.
For the last like 10 minutes.
I have something open.
Ooh.
It's just a list of icebreakers from a college, so we'll see. Okay, if you had to teach a class on one thing, what would you teach?
Do you have an answer?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to hear yours. I would teach a class on being like the funniest, like, hottest person alive that everyone's, like, really obsessed with, and, like, just how to
and,
do
like,
that, because I feel
struggles,
like, yeah, the struggles that come with that, because, like,
want you.
Like, the attention that's put on me is, like, insane. So I would teach a class on that.
Everyone loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't walk out of my house anymore, and it's kind of like, it's kind of depressing, but yeah, I would teach a class on that.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I like that. I would teach a class on the economy. No,
the economy?
I know nothing about the economy.
I don't either.
I just opened a savings account for the first time. I know nothing. Am I qualified to talk about anything?
Yeah. What about your major? You seem pretty educated on that.
I could talk about feminism for a really long time. I could.
What about do you have a favorite show that you know everything about? Oh, I could educate the people on The Last of Us. I'll do that, actually.
You could. Oh my god. I would teach a class on Little Women.
Little Women?
I would.
Oh, you would.
A whole class.
You would.
My god.
You could like break the class up into sections about each like woman and like their type of personality. Oh, you could take a quiz. You could create a quiz to see.
Like, we split into little cohorts.
Oh my goodness.
Like, it's a whole conference.
Wait, one episode we should take like personality quizzes on BuzzFeed. That would be fun.
Oh, absolutely. I love BuzzFeed quizzes. No, literally, I will do a whole episode, like a bonus, a Patreon episode on Little Women.
That would be so cool.
Just kidding, we don't have a Patreon.
That would be cool.
Pretending we're gonna get so famous.
I think any of my hyperfixations I could tell you anything about.
We could, like, between the two of us, I feel like we could teach like an hour-long class on anything.
We could.
I think we could.
We know everything.
We do. We're just geniuses. All right, let's do another icebreaker.
Do you think you are sunrise, daylight, twilight, or night?
We should answer this for each other.
Okay. Sunrise, daylight, twilight, or night? What do you think I am? And I'll tell you what you are.
I think you are sunrise.
That's so sweet.
Because you're because I was originally going to say, like, night. Because night is, like, quiet and calming and comforting. But I feel like there's also, like, a darkness element to night. But sunrise is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just with light. And you are light.
That's what my name means. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
I have the urge to sing everything.
Do you know what your name means?
It's like ambitious or something.
Ambitious. I think you're ambitious.
Shall we?
Well, I think you are Twilight. Not just because you like Twilight.
I was hoping you would say that.
Not just because you like Twilight. You're just very moon. Did I tell you I rewatched the first movie recently?
Yeah, what'd you think?
I like the blue tone. I don't care what anyone says. I
do too.
I think it's cute, and I think it's fun, and I think it's different, and I like it. So,
Amelia means to strive or excel.
And you do that every day of your life.
And rival.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Strength. I love it. I could get a Redbubble sticker that says Amelia. It says, Amelia's the type of person who cares about people unconditionally. She loves with all her heart and soul. Amelia is strong in every way possible. She uses her voice to stand for what is right, and she doesn't take no for an answer.
I'm so glad you could get a Redbubble sticker of your name in the meeting.
I know.
A meeting that a random person generated for you. I love.
Here's another one. Here's another one from TeePublic that says, Amelia, a beautiful, intelligent, strong female fulfilling her greatness. See also classy, sassy, a bit smartassy.
Classy, sassy, a bit smartassy. Here's my thing. How many Amelias are there in the world? They can't all be like that. What if they were? What if every name was a type and you like... Would you rather be in...
That's sounding very dystopian.
Okay, would you rather be in the Divergent or the Hunger Games world? Divergent, 1000%. I
also say Divergent.
I haven't read all the Hunger Games.
Something in me thinks I would win the Hunger Games, but we all know I absolutely would not.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you would. You know, I think I could do it because
I think I could.
This past semester, I spent hours watching survival videos on YouTube.
Oh. Are
And
you okay?
I watched these 2 British men build a Viking house with only hand tools.
Oh, that's right.
And
you put it on your close friend story. Okay. I mean, not to like air out who's on your close friend story or
no,
not.
You're good.
But like Lucy's close friend story is like the highlight of my day every single day.
That makes my heart shine.
I think you are so funny.
That makes
like,
my heart shine to
genuinely,
hear that. Thank you.
If I'm with anyone, when I see a close friend story post, they see it immediately and I'm laughing on the ground. It's so funny.
That makes me so happy. It makes my heart sing. It makes little birds chirp because I always feel like I'm annoying when I post on it, but like I have to get it out somewhere. I have to.
I think it's so funny.
Thank you.
I love it. Yeah. Okay, do you want to do one more?
Yeah. Okay. If you could travel to any other planet, where would you go and why? Or, like, what's your favorite planet? Because I would just go to my favorite planet.
I like Jupiter.
Jupiter? For some reason in my head, you were like a Pluto-Neptune girl.
I do feel like a Pluto-Neptune girl, but I don't know, man. I think Jupiter is very beautiful. It has, you know, a lot of uniqueness.
It has a spot.
Just with its spot, you know. But then also in the legendary composer Gustav Holst's The Planets orchestral suites, Jupiter is my favorite. I feel like Jupiter is everyone's favorite, but it is the most I play violin, for those who don't know. Anyway, not that it really matters, but I love that piece.
Jupiter. Okay.
I love Jupiter. Yeah. Your turn.
I like Venus the best. Because you know how every planet has like a Roman, is like the Roman gods? And
yeah. Isn't that Aphrodite?
Yeah. It's like the love planet.
Jupiter's Zeus.
That's okay.
I'm gonna switch mine now.
No, you like Jupiter, not Zeus. But yeah, I like Venus. That's true. I like Venus the best. She's my favorite planet. I'm just into red recently. I really like red.
Red. Alright.
Also, your homework, like, please, I need you to start watching Miraculous because the movie is coming out soon.
You've told me to watch so many things.
Okay, start with The Last of Us.
Was Feel Good the one you recommended to me?
Yes.
Okay, one of my friends called me sobbing the other night because Motion Sickness is at the end of that.
Yeah.
Plays at the end of that. And they were like, they just called me sobbing. I was like, I just watched this show. Anyway.
Mae Martin, like the main character and the creator of that show, she's friends with Phoebe.
Mm-hmm. I want to be friends with Phoebe.
But you have to watch that show. It is so heartbreaking and so good.
I will. I need a show.
It has like a very anxious attachment style, so I think you would relate to it a lot.
My therapist told me today that
Wait, you had therapy today?
I did have therapy
today. I had therapy today.
Oh my god, look at us. I still think we should do a therapy session together. I just think that would be so fun. Anyway. She told me I'm extremely emotionally intelligent, which is a blessing and a curse. Yeah. Her words, not mine. I don't really know how to take that.
That's real.
But I have a little staff meeting.
My tummy is grumbling. So we could say goodbye.
My tummy hurts. Last night for dinner, I went to this place called Cheese Louise. And
Cheese Louise, that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like hell.
They have really good mac and cheese and grilled cheese.
I bet.
But now my stomach hurts.
I bet it was cheese on cheese on cheese.
It was.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway. First episode.
Yes. I'm like sweating. I was so nervous.
We did it, Joe. We did it.
We did it, Joe. Okay. All right. Well,
we got to say goodbye to the fans.
This is us ending the podcast.
Goodbye, my little lovelies.
Goodbye.
We need something silly to call our listeners.
Goodbye, America. Good night. What should we call them?
Peace out, homies.
Can't think of like something that has to do with our name.
Homies.
Babblers.
It sounds like a bird.
Yeah. Or like a baby.
Babbler.
We'll workshop it. We'll come up with one later. But
thank you for listening. We're glad you're here.
Until next time, lovies.
See you soon.
Mwah.
Mwah. Goodbye.